Your second challenge, you must try and take a photo good enough to appear in the sun.
No.
Your subject is none other than the greatest darts player ever, Phil the Power Taylor.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
He's waiting for you in the practice room at the National Indoor Arena, where an array of camera tech is also waiting for you to choose from. Tick-tock, the clock's ticking again.
We needed to choose the kit to get the most professional picture possible. Fortunately, we had the discerning eye of John Bentley to guide us.
Susie, action really we're talking about, and darts, aren't we?
Action shot.
I see a D3S there, which is one of the fastest cameras you can get.
The top-end Nikon D3S not only has a 51-point autofocus system, but it also takes pictures at a rate of 11 frames per second.
And why don't you have the dart fired at you?
Oh, great. So you want me to take a picture stood in front of Phil Taylor as he releases a dart in my direction?
Just about, yeah.
You'll be able to do it with remote control.
That's better. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Because that camera's got a remote control attachment.
Yep.
You'll be able to fire it at the right time.
Just as it leaves his hand.
Brilliant.
The Phottix Hero remote viewer slips across the viewfinder of your camera and lets you monitor the scene and press the shutter from a distance.
And I think I'll concentrate on doing a bit of a portrait with this 5D here. The Canon EOS 5D Mark II has a full-frame sensor for great picture quality and was sporting their latest 70 to 200mm lens, one of the best around with built-in image stabilisation.
I had just about enough time to swap for the Lensbaby Composer, a lens which picks out a sweet spot of focus on your photo and is ideal for a creative portrait.
We'd chosen our technology, but we'd barely had any time to practice before we were joined by the man himself.
Hello.
Phil the Power Taylor, 15 times world darts champion and widely considered the greatest player the sport has ever seen.
First up, me and my Phottix Hero.
OK, if you could just hold on the... Throwing.
I feel like it's went that way then.
I don't doubt you could. It was harder than I thought to time the shutter right, and I was running out of time. I'm missing them all.
You're missing them all?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get in close.
Is it too much delay?
Not having much time to practice, getting the timing right was proving difficult. I'm happy.
Oh, fantastic.
Thanks a lot, Phil. Next up was John, who took to the floor with his Canon.
Could you look serious and godlike?
How does God look?
Just...
Yes, I do. I'd had the brainwave of snapping Phil with a dartboard halo, and the ring flash complemented it nicely.
That's beautiful, man.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
I stepped up next with my Nikon ready for an action shot.
I'll come sideways a little bit for you.
The fast mode means capturing photos at a slightly reduced resolution, but that didn't put me off at all. The pictures were great, and I caught the dart in flight not just once, but loads of times.
That's the way. Yes!
Yes! Beautiful.
Finally, it was my turn.
Now,
The Lensbaby tilts to angle the sweet spot of focus to your selected area.
ready?
The result was an arty take on an action portrait.
I'm loving it, man.
Well, you were fantastic.
That was brilliant.
We had just a few minutes to choose our best efforts and crop them to size.
And they'd better be good. To win, we needed to meet the exacting standards necessary to get published in national newspaper The Sun. They'd be judged by assistant picture editor Harry Miller.
Hi, I'm Harry.
Hi, Harry. I'm Susie.
First was my best photo. I'd missed the dart, but how important was that?
Nice action shot. We've got the hand in front of the face, but you could zoom right in there and probably use that as a nice little crop somewhere on the page.
Then it was the turn of my portrait.
Now that's a brilliant shot. You've got the evangelical look with the light above. You've got the dartboard in the background and the darts in his hand. So if there was any doubt as to who he was or what he does, it's right in there.
Then my action shot.
You've got everything there. You've got the concentration on the face. You've got the actual action, the dart in flight. You've got a lot of space potentially for text to be used either side or for the headline across the top.
And finally, my unconventional portrait. Had I pushed it too far?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure that one would make our publication. We don't quite have the levels of detail there.
Then the big question.
Is there one, in all honesty, you don't have to be kind to us, we want your honest response, don't we, that you potentially could use in your newspaper?
My standout two from there would definitely be the evangelical one and the action of him throwing the darts. So I think of those two, the quality looks like it'll be there. I could see both of those potentially.
Yeah!